Hello my friends, this is Getty with Georgia Firing Line, and today we're going to introduce a 4-part series focusing on Scott Jedlinski's Modern Samurai Project Black Belt Standards. So the Black Belt test is a 4-stage exercise starting at 3 yards and ending at 25. It has to be shot in order. You're given 1 mulligan per stage, and you have to shoot it 100% clean and within the par times. So the way it works is we start at 3 yards on a USPSA style target or his prescribed targets. I use the USPSAs for practice because we have them here. So up first at 3 yards, we have 3 in the body, 2 in the head box, and the par time is set to 2 seconds and below. It's pretty spicy.
Spicy meat. Yeah, boy.
So what we're going to do in this series is we're going to isolate each exercise for practice mode, and we're going to look at the value in it and why you should be practicing each individual stage. And then at the end, for fun, we'll shoot the test and see how we stack up. And it just so happens that coming in this October, I have another chance to shoot this with him. So my practice is going to be recorded for both of our benefits. Okay, so up first we have 3 in the body and 2 in the head. So today we're going to be shooting with my Smith & Wesson MSP 2.0. This is the full-size version, has the Trijicon SRO and the Surefire X300, and it just so happens that we're using a Tier 1 concealed MSP, Modern Samurai Project, version of their appendix carry holster. Good stuff. I'll put the good soup meme in there. And I forgot to mention that you can use any starting position when you shoot this test. I'm starting with the hands in the prepped garment or cheater position. Target movement on that one didn't matter. So that's funny. The target flying up like that caused it to pierce it multiple times. That's really funny. So that was in a 192. That was in a 192. And there was a bit of a visual delay because the target was moving, but that's the nature of shooting on an indoor range. So draw was an 87, followed by a 20, a 20, 36 to the head, and a 29. The 36 and the 29 are very confirmed. We can see that they're in the box. So the draw, the 87 draw, bought my time to finish the exercise clean. So that's really important.
Are you telling me you want to be a bala, a shot caller with .20 splits on the MSP ala?
Go home. All right, so we made the time standard on the first one. Let's see if we can do it a second time in a row. Okay, we're out 1 in the head box, just slightly, and I saw it happen in a 183. So here's my question. If I would have taken a 10th to bring that up, I still would have been in time. Would that be worth it? The answer is yes. So that's a 90 draw, followed by a 20, a 15, 31 to the head, and then a 27 to the head. The 31 was the one that I threw. So I need to take just a little bit more time to confirm if I need to. If the dot's there, I'm just going to send it. But if it's questionable, I need to confirm it first. Now in my own personal growth, I have to be very careful not to over-confirm. I have a tendency to do that. So there's a line between good enough and needs a little bit more, and that's where I'm living on that head box right now. So it's good that I'm practicing this. So really what I'm going to focus on from here on is going to be shifting to that confirmation. For the 3 to the body, the dot is just there as a reference. I can see it in my peripheral vision and I know it's good enough because it's living in the box. On the way up is where I really need to be able to see the dot, break the bottom edge before I prep and press. Because the gun's in motion. So momentum says that gun's going to keep moving. So if I'm late on pressing the trigger, we're going to be either high or out of the box entirely. If I'm too early, we're going to be low like it is right there. So with that new knowledge, do I have 5 rounds on the gun? I have 5 rounds on the gun. That sounded better. It felt better too. In a 176, there it is. I'm happy with that. That's where I live. So a 91 draw, a 19, and a 15. Headshot was a 25 and a 26. So I saw the dot rise slightly on the head box, but it stayed well within, so I went ahead and sent it again when my finger prepped and pressed again. So that's happy. That's a good one for me. I was connected to the task. I saw everything through. And if I'm being honest, I felt the joy in that one. This is my favorite of the 4 stages, and it just so happens you start with it. So let's try it one more time. I've made the standard twice so far, so I just need to let go and shoot and have fun and learn something from what I'm seeing. Okay, we're in on the body with a line break to the head. in a 186. 186. 93 draw, 17, 20, 36 to the head box, and a 28 to the head box. So that one, when I brought the dot up, I took just a moment to confirm, and it showed up at roughly a 10th. All right, so I'm gonna fall into the trap of saying one more. And any of my classic gamers back in the day staying up late playing Halo, you know exactly what I'm talking about. One more turns into four more. Those two are touching in the head box. And 188, I'm happy. So that's a 94, draw, 17, 17, 32, and a 28. So the 3 and 2 is a lot of fun to shoot. I can shoot this one all day and find something new in it. And although this one shot at 3 yards, there is a very severe target shift because you go from the full-size alpha box to the 3x5 or the head box. But this one is my favorite because I really get to test my performance mode methodologies, and I really get to program and then execute my organized program. And we see what happens if I'm not organized. Things fall apart, we make mistakes, and maybe I don't see something like I should. That's the benefit of doing this in practice mode, is I can push my time standard and see what I can truly accomplish, and I learn something each step in the way. Make sure that when you shoot this, not to beat yourself up if you don't make the par time, or if you throw one outside the box, because listen, it's practice mode, who cares? Learn something from it. Take the time and realize, where am I losing time? Where am I wasting time? Where am I getting not enough confirmation, and what do I need to do to correct it? If you take those steps and you create yourself a training program, you'll be amazed where you are in 3 weeks when you put this into your practice. All right, so in the next video, we're gonna back it up to the 7-yard line, and we're gonna go for the single shot alphas. Par time on that one's 1 second, and then we'll go through the whole test at the end, and we'll see whether or not we can do it. If you have any questions about our training program, if you'd like to get involved with us and shoot stuff like this, you can come see us for Applied Pistol. You can come see us for Defensive Shooting 102. Or if you're just getting your feet wet in the pistol world and you need a place to start, we offer Pistol 101 4 days a week on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. Pick a day, come and see us. We'd love to have you guys in class and learn something with us. And as always, if you guys would like to get involved in our training program, or if you have any questions, please check out the link tree. Feel free to reach out to us if you need help with stuff like this, or if you need to learn a practice methodology that works for you. Come see us for class, because that's part of what we do. My name is Getty. Be safe.